The nearly 8-year-old Lincoln County murder case of Betsy Faria is being reopened tonight. And the timing is interesting, to say the least. Good evening, I'm Ann Allred.
And I'm Mike Bush. It comes just a day after Pam Hump agreed to plead guilty in a separate St. Charles County murder case. Betsy Faria was murdered back in 2011, stabbed 55 times in her home. Her husband, Russ, had initially been convicted of her murder, but that conviction was overturned. Some have long believed Hupp is Betsy's true killer. 5 on your side investigative reporter Jacob Long. He's in Lincoln County tonight with the very latest on these new developments. And Jacob, you spoke with Russ's attorney and a Lincoln County prosecutor.
Right, and so the big reason we're even in this situation is because right now Lincoln County has a brand new prosecutor. Mike Wood took over that office in January after heavily defeating Leah Cheney, formerly Leah Askey. She is the one who tried the Betsy Faria murder case the first 2 times, and she, along with the sheriff's office here, have been heavily criticized by some for how they handled that initial prosecution. Wood told me today that yesterday in St. Charles County, he was watching all of those dramatic developments around Pam Hupp very closely. He had been hoping that perhaps Hupp would have had to have taken the stand in that Louis Gumpenberger case to offer some new information, or possibly she would have been forced to confess somehow to killing Betsy Faria as part of a larger plea agreement. That didn't happen, so now he told me he owes it to Betsy's family and the public at large to give Betsy's murder another look. He has 8 boxes full of evidence from the original 2011 investigation to go over. He might also have to consider new conversations with both Pam Hupp and Russ Faria. I spoke to Russ's attorney earlier this afternoon about that possibility.
I believe I know this case better than anybody on earth. So I would anticipate that I would be sitting down with Mr. Wood, and Russ Faria would certainly be a witness as to the events that went on that day, kind of given the one that he was the one charged initially.
Now, Hupp was the last person, remember, to see Betsy Faria alive. She was also the sole beneficiary of Betsy Faria's $150,000 life insurance policy. Schwartz told me today that had Lincoln County followed the evidence and even considered Pam Hupp a suspect the first time around, we would not be standing here today and innocent lives would not have been taken. We're live in Lincoln County tonight. Jacob Long, 5 on your side.